I do not own these people. Starting with Movie Maker. Is it like broken? Sorry, my computer is acting up for some incoherent reason, but like I said, Alucard would kick Edward's butt in like 10 seconds flat. Cause why? Alucard will shoot Edward in the freaking head, and Edward will blow up. Yep, case closed. Hello? Is it? Is this thing working? Hmm. Next is Goku versus Naruto. What makes this fight great is Super Saiyan versus Nine-Tailed Fox. Who will win the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny? Let's pick this fight apart here. Uh, Goku, Kamehameha, Naruto, Rasengan. Both of them have super awesome transformations that last. Both eat a lot of ramen or food, and both in pretty desperate situations become stronger than anything else. What also makes this great is the fact is that if Naruto tries to beat up Goku, Goku has instant transmission. Goku will transform into a Super Saiyan. Naruto will transform into his Nine-Tailed Fox form. It will probably go to the point where both individuals will be powered up to their fullest level and kick the crap out of each other. And all in all, I will say Goku will turn Naruto into space dust. Thank you very much. Now, this next fight on my list is a famous, well, not famous, but I'm not sure if it's famous on the internet or not, but I got a pretty good bet on him. And what you're saying is that I don't know what this is the Terminator versus RoboCop. The Terminator, let's go for it. The Terminator can adapt to anything. He has multiple guns, and basically cannot die. RoboCop, on the other hand, has armor that can deflect the bullets. He has multiple guns, and he's stronger. Now, if these two were to butt heads, if I were to call, um, the Terminator would simply try to take out RoboCop before he can draw his weapon. But that's not going to probably work because RoboCop scans him. And maybe to the point where both of them can scan each other for their weaknesses, where RoboCop might shoot the Terminator in his energy pouch, or vice versa with the Terminator. I say this fight for me is a draw. Um, why you're saying it's a draw? It's beyond my comprehension. Why am I saying it? Because I'm not really sure who will actually win here. They're both strong enough. They're both robots. Well, except if the Terminator rips off the visor from RoboCop, then shoot RoboCop in the head, then he will win. So I'm saying the Terminator will win. Uh, yeah, bear with me. I think Movie Maker is not working with me. But next up we got L from Death Note. Now his opponent is none other than the great Batman. Now this will be a different fight. It's a fight between minds. L will try to find where Batman lives, and Batman will try to find out where L lives. L basically has knowledge of anything. He can go on the internet and look up Gotham City and try to see if he can find Batman's house. Then it's a matter of just eliminating the processes until he finds one person. Then Batman will try to find L by using his supercomputer and try to track him down in Japan. And then it's just a matter of time of eliminating the process before anybody can find L. Now, another part of this fight will be amazing is the fact that both of them, if they fought, who would won? Well, let's see. Batman has a bunch of gadgets and L has nothing. Basically, L can try to take out Batman using his Kiopora, but Batman will probably block his abilities too fast. So, in a battle of fists, Batman will have the upper advantage. But in a battle of the minds, I will believe it will be L. L will track down any opponent fast enough to figure out who he is right before Batman can even figure out where L lives. Or track down L. Thank you very much. Now, this next fight I'm going to introduce was a famous fight for myself I wanted to do. What if an anime and a live action came together? In one corner would be, wait for him. Yeah, I overshot myself here. Moviemaker is not working, so I'm not really keeping up with my own darn time limit, so bear with me. Like I said, maybe in one corner I got... See, I can't really tell if I just finished this or not. Okay, one corner we got Optimus Prime from the Transformers. Strong, fast, can transform into a truck, has guns, has blades that comes out of his arm. But who do we got next? In his other corner, we got the one, the only tough, only robot I know that can put a hole through you, literally, and can help dig one. And can probably help dig Optimus Prime's own grave is the one, the only Gurren Lagann. As soon as the image come up, I can start into the fight. Yeah, see, this really can't work out if I don't know where I'm doing. But Gurren Lagann and Optimus Prime being a great intergalactic battle. Basically, Gurren Lagann has drills. I mean, how this fight will be played out is pretty beyond my comprehension. The Gurren Lagann has a bunch of drills he could use against Optimus Prime. Now, knowing Optimus Prime, he will try to shoot Gurren Lagann before he can even try to shoot his drills at him. But that won't work out as we see. But as the fight progresses, Optimus Prime transforms into a truck. Gurren Lagann transforms into a super mode. Same thing with Optimus Prime. And they escalate giant until they can't grow giant anymore. That would be sad enough if Gurren Lagann went into his galaxy form and Optimus Prime went into his Jetfire fusion mode. Which, why? Because Optimus Prime will be turned to space dust in a few seconds with Gurren Lagann in galaxy form. In normal form, the fight will take for a while, but all in all, it will probably be it will be Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime will probably get Gurren Lagann from behind and stab him in the back. Or shoot him in the head. Yeah, that's my opinion. Last but not least, we got Edward Elric, the Full Metal Alchemist, and his final battle person for this video is Luffy from One Piece. Now, what makes this fight epic? Edward Elric's the Full Metal Alchemist, and Luffy is a pirate. Now, let's see reasons why they fight. Maybe Edward wants some money, and he needs to get Straw Hat here, dead or alive. Now, here's how the fight will play out. Edward will use his blade arm, and Luffy will try to attack him by using his gum abilities. Now, as the fight goes, Edward will probably do a lot of fancy flipping and make walls out of alchemy while Luffy goes through them. But what makes it great will be that the fact Luffy will actually beat up Edward using his Barrage Fist, and the fact that he uses the gum ability. But there's one catch. Edward Elric can also materialize cannons. If he can get Luffy distracted long enough with a gun, long enough so he could stab him, then Edward will win. But in my own opinion, I think Luffy would win. Why? Because this guy can punch a hole through him. and the fact that if he catches him with his gum gum, he could rip off both the metal arm and leg, or rip off the metal arm, and he can't do alchemy anymore. So that's who I think will win, Luffy from One Piece. Join me next time for part 2.